company. Welcome or welcome back to my channel for another Writing Wednesday, where this week I'm not going to actually be talking about writing. I'm going to be talking about my writing space. So, as I hinted at last week, I have refreshed my office. The motivation behind the refresh was the fact that I spend so much time sitting at this desk, either working at my corporate job during my work at home days or sitting and writing and working on my stuff as a writer and a publisher. And because of that, I wanted a standing desk, and I found one that I like. And so I purchased a standing desk and a matching lateral file from a company called Vernal, I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but I'll put the name up on the screen. And it was delivered very quickly. I think I ordered it on a Sunday, I ordered it on a Thursday and it arrived on a Saturday. So it was very quick delivery. I live in North Carolina and the company is in Georgia, so that may speak to how quickly it got here. I feel like it was somewhat reasonably priced for the two pieces that I got, and it was free delivery, and I actually paid someone to come and assemble it for me. So I'll get on into the details later, but I don't feel like I need to say this, but I will anyway. All of this was purchased with my own money. My channel is certainly not big enough to be sponsored by anyone at this point. So yeah, I did my research and found the functionality that I want, and the color that I wanted. I wanted to go a little differently with the color of my office, and I settled on Vernal. The standing desk that I got is an L-shaped desk. My other configuration that I had was L-shaped, but it was very makeshift. So I had a regular desk that I had going along this wall, and I had an IKEA table that I had going along this wall, this way, to give me the functionality of an L-shaped desk. But I wanted a real L shape this time, and I got it. The downside is that I don't have as much surface space as I thought I would. The dimensions were equal to what I had between my other desk and the table that I had, but for some reason it's smaller, and that's throwing me off a bit. And because it's smaller, I had to kind of reconfigure my monitors. And so that's a little bit of a bummer for me, because now all three of my monitors, the two that I use for corporate America and the one that I use for my writing, they're all on one side, and it's kind of covering the window, which I don't like, because I like to be able to look out the window and, you know, be nosy and watching my neighbors. And now I have a little blockage there where I can't do that as easily as I once did. So that's a downside, but definitely the upside is the standing desk ability. So I plan on getting a walking pad so I can get some steps in as I am doing my work. So more to come on that. As I said, I also got a matching lateral file to go with it, because as I mentioned in other videos, I am a very type A personality. I like coordination. And so they did not have a desk to directly match the lateral file that I had. So I ended up just getting a lateral file from the company to match the desk that I got. And that has been a bummer too, because the quality of that lateral file does not match the quality of my old lateral file. The old furniture that I had for 18 years. My son and I assembled that furniture when I bought a townhouse in Charlotte in 2008. And it has served me well. It has moved across the country when I moved to Phoenix, and did 2 moves while I was in Phoenix, and then moved back to North Carolina when I moved back in 2021. So it has seen the country coast to coast pretty much, and it was excellent quality. It was still in good shape, but just didn't serve the function that I want it currently. This lateral file, as I said, structurally is just not as good. Where I'm really challenged is with the file rails inside of the cabinet. They are not high quality, and I actually use my filing cabinet for hanging files, and the rails are bending from the weight of the files. So I already have purchased replacement railings that are heavy duty that can support my files. So that's a bummer. And I can tell that it's a little unsteady when I open the file drawer. Glad I don't have any small children around, because I would be really afraid of a tipping situation. And even with that, I think I might, right now I have my hanging files on the top drawer and I'm using the bottom drawer as storage. I think I might switch that because of the weight of the files, so that the bulk of the weight is at the bottom as opposed to the top drawer. So those are some of the pros and cons of my refresh. As you may see, that I also got a area rug to kind of get a little decor in the office. I'm really happy with that, and overall really happy with the new aesthetic of the office and with the functionality of my standing desk. Really excited about that. So yeah, just wanted to share that with you, some of the pros, the cons, the numbers. So the standing desk itself, I got it in walnut, and I got it 59 inches by 59 inches, and that was $1,189.99. The lateral file that I got was $339.99, and I also got a small file cabinet that I use for storage. The other desk that I had an incorporated file cabinet and some storage drawers. This did not, so I ended up having to buy a separate cabinet for that, and that was $159.99. So the total with taxes and again free delivery came to $1,808.26. I also paid $350 to get all three pieces assembled. So the total came to $2,158.26. So, like I said, overall happy. It was a good chunk of change, but I decided not to take a big vacation this year, so I put that money toward the desk. So I hope that was informative for you. I'm happy to answer any questions you may have. Just put them down in the comments. Tell me, what do you like to do to make your writing space refreshed? It can be something as simple as adding a bouquet of flowers or lighting a candle, or doing a $2,000 refresh to your office. Share with me, what do you like to do to keep your writing space feeling fresh and keep you inspired to write? So until next Writing Wednesday, I hope you have happy writing, and I'll see you then. Bye.